fishing grounds. It's a beautiful morning. Got a fairly light crowd today. We got about 10 people. Getting ready to go out to the fishing grounds. We're heading out there right now.
And I guarantee you 100% effort from me. We're going to do everything we can to try to have a great trip and fill the log. So sit back, relax, enjoy the ride out. All right, let's go get 'em.
Out of Stuart, Florida, heading out to the fishing grounds. Beautiful morning. the fishing grounds. Got about 10 people on the boat. Not a very crowded boat today. There he's getting the fishing rods ready. Fishing rods out so we can fish. It is a beautiful morning out here today. I'll need that one. Thing I like about my own rod and reel is I can use 2 hooks. They only set up with 1 hook. But on my own, I can use 2 hooks. And they don't like you adding hooks to them, so I wish my rod didn't break. I'm gonna have to buy another rod because I really like spinning tackle better than this bait casting stuff. There he's fishing over there. I wonder if he's catching anything. I don't know. Well, everybody, we're on the Lady Stewart. Oh, wow. Hey, I appreciate it, bud. Cut the hook off.
He's probably gonna put a new hook on. Maybe he'll double hook it for you.
Doubt it. We'll see.
What's different from yours and mine? Oh, it's
To
got
that,
the
to
bail.
that?
It's got the bail.
That's the bail, yeah. Yeah, that's what they call bait casting, and you got to keep your finger on it or you're going to get a backlash. Like I say, when you're letting it down, you got to actually, don't let it just, or it'll just back up. I think they're a lot easier to use than them, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll jack it up. I'm sure I'll jack it up.
All right, everybody, we're on the Lady Stewart out of Stuart, Florida, heading out to the fishing grounds. Takes about an hour and 20 minutes to get out there. We're going to be fishing in about 80 to 100 feet of water. We're going to catch a lot of snapper and lane snapper and mutton snapper. Maybe some cobia, maybe some mackerel, you never know. Maybe a maui maui if you luck into one. It's a beautiful morning out here today. Yeah, that would be nice.
You need to get one of those like things that strap onto your chest.
Yeah, one on my head or something.
Yeah, but you get the ones on your chest.
Yeah.
You can show yourself. Because I don't know how you can sit there.
I could video you, go live with you fishing. Jump along the boat. Yeah. Well, they usually start about here. They usually follow you out from the bay out to the ocean. There's the galley. What's this boat, 50 foot? Is this a 50 footer?
I think it's more like 56 on the water line,
56?
60 overall.
Footer, 60 overall. So it's a pretty big boat. We only got 10 people today. He'd like to have more. I guess it is what it is. I don't know why there's not as many people. It's a beautiful day today. It's gonna be a nice day. Shouldn't be much current. Yeah, there shouldn't be a lot of current today. There's only 10 of us out here today, so it's going to be going to have some room, some elbow space. But I shouldn't get all tangled up like sometimes when you got 30 or 40 people on the dadgum boat. It's terrible. It is a beautiful morning, I'll tell you that. fishing grounds. If you ever get a chance, why don't you give them a call? Come on out. It's about $75 for the fare, which isn't really that bad for a 5 or 6 hour trip. Going out to catch snapper, maybe a maui maui if you luck into one, cobia. Catch some grouper, but it's not grouper season. You can't keep them. No red snapper. You can't keep them. You gotta let them go. But you can keep the lane snapper and the mutton snapper. You're allowed to keep them. That's usually what you catch. Maybe some sea bass every now and then. There's the restrooms. I don't know what they call them on a boat. What do they call them? Heads, Devin? They call the restrooms head. It's the upper deck where the captain is. Huh? I might. Go up and show them the captain galley, or whatever you call the captain's area. Huh? Yeah, I don't know what to call it either. Captain's nook. The poop deck. Alright, now we're up top. Show the captain in there. If you're gonna smoke, you gotta come up top here. I don't smoke, but this is where the smoking area is. There's the gaffs, in case you catch a bigger fish, gaff them up. They got a net. It's a net. We are on the Lady Stewart fishing boat out of Stewart, Florida. So if you ever get a chance, give them a holler and come out here and go fishing with them. be able to find them on Facebook. They got a website. You'll be able to find them. Their phone number. Give them a call. That's the first mate right there. Captain Galley. Almost through the bay. We're almost at the break where it goes from bay to ocean. It'll speed up once we hit the ocean. You can see it out there in the distance where those rocks out there. See if I blow it up a little bit. Those rocks there, that's the break between the ocean and the bay. Heading out to the fishing grounds. Takes about an hour to get out there. We'll be out far enough you won't see land. So we're out probably 10 miles anyway. 10, 15 miles out where we're going. We're going to be fishing in probably 180 to 100 feet of water. Dolphins today. Sometimes, a lot of times they follow the boats out, but I haven't seen any yet. Get on down there. You're gonna go in and see what everything you got in there in the captain's place.
Oh, you can just walk in there?
Over on the side, you can say, "Hey, can I look around?" And he'll say, "Sure, come on in." He lets kids, he lets little kids if they come out, not little, but you know, like 10 or 12-year-olds, they'll steer the boat and stuff. You'll see pictures every now and then of kids steering the boat. Could you imagine Hudson and Grayson out here? They'd like it, but they'd be all over.
You wouldn't be doing any fishing.
We're almost, as soon as we get past them rocks, then we're in the ocean. That's the break. Atlantic Ocean, yep. This is Hutchinson. Is it Hutchinson Bay? I can't remember what they call this bay. But yeah, we're in the Atlantic Ocean. We're getting ready to go into the Atlantic Ocean anyway. As soon as we get past those rocks. fished all night. They're coming back. Huh. They were probably out night fishing. Or they might have been out for a couple days. Some of them go out for days on end. You can book the whole boat for like 2 or 3 days. I don't know what it would cost. It would cost you a pretty penny. A lot more than going out on here, that's for sure. We're just about past the break. As soon as we pass the break, they'll kick it up. I'm surprised there isn't any boats. A lot of boats fish those rocks right there at the break, right where the ocean meets the bay. It really is a beautiful morning. Could have brought beer, Devin. You're allowed to drink out here.
I know, but I didn't. I'm looking.
There's some high dollar houses there. High dollar mansions. A lot more than I can afford. Millions and millions of dollars. Here we go. We're getting past the break. Getting ready to kick it up. It's going to kick it into high gear here shortly. Now we are in the ocean. We are in the Atlantic Ocean now. We just left the bay. We're on the Lady Stewart, Florida. If you ever get a chance, give them a call and come on out and go fishing with them. If you're ever down in this area, Fort Pierce, Florida area, give them a holler. There they're fishing on that side of the break. Usually there are a lot of people usually fish right here, right around these rocks. I bet there's a lot of sea trout. Probably get snagged up a lot too, but well, they should be kicking it up, kicking the engine up a little bit now. Why he didn't kick it up. Usually as soon as they get past the break, they kick it up. Huh. Some high dollar over there. High dollar house. Condos. We're on the Lady Stewart fishing boat heading out to the grounds. I don't know why he didn't kick it up yet, Devin. Usually as soon as they pass the break there, he kicks the engine up and goes fast. I don't know what the deal is.
He's gonna catch you off guard now.
Huh?
He'll wait until you're not ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. We'll never get there at this rate. Maybe he's trying to save fuel because there's only 10 people. We don't want to waste as much fuel. Because that's really, I'm 10 at 74, 75 bucks. That's only 750 bucks. And I bet they use half of that in fuel, or at least. So he's only making like 300 bucks today. And then he got a boat payment and all, yeah, everything else. Well, yeah, whatever it costs to dock it. Yeah, he ain't making nothing today probably. But that's business. You gotta take the good with the bad. I mean, that's any kind of business. Yeah, we called yesterday to book a trip, and he only had 6 people, and he wasn't going to go out with 6, so he got 4 more. He got 10, so he decided to go out. Soon going to be boring. I'll probably end up shutting the live off for now until we get out to the fishing grounds. Then I'll probably go live while we're fishing. Because as soon as we get by past all this shoreline, there really isn't going to be much to see but the wake of the engine. Captain in here guiding the boat. Yeah, I don't have a clue why we're slow other than trying to conserve fuel. That's all I can think of, because usually they step it up once you get past the break there, but I don't know. Usually you see flying fish too. You ever see flying fish? I'm sure you have. I haven't seen any yet today, but a lot of times you see them. They're good bait for sailfish. Flying fish, they love them. They suck them up. Well, everybody, I'm going to sign off for now. There isn't a whole lot to see. We're away from the shoreline. We're going to get further and further away. So, y'all have a good day. I might go live while we're fishing. Get some fish on the live stream. Have a good one. Subscribe to my channel if you would. Just hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do. It ain't going to cost you anything. Appreciate it.